what you doing? This is Coco on the left and Cami on the right. Cami's sister Billie is currently laying an egg. So she's, she's done. Hi, Miss Billie. How you doing? Kind of a warmer day today. Hello. These are Cecil Davis Kelso game hens, and they were given to us from somebody here locally, and they make really good pets. But they are bullies with other chicken breeds, so they have to be kept separate at all times, otherwise your other breeds will get badly injured. But they're great pets and they're great for free ranging. They're pretty streamlined, lightweight. They're very good at flying, actually. Coco, the one here in the rear, she has flown, I've seen her fly with ease, straight up about, I want to say 20 feet and across 30 to 40 feet with complete ease, way up into a tree whenever she saw something frightening. And I thought, how am I going to get her down? But some mealworms on the ground, I threw those on the ground and she saw her sisters eating those, and so she flew all the way down with no problem. So a lot of the heavier breeds, you can't let them fly from any more than like 3 or 4 feet high because their legs can break because they're built to be extra heavy, but not these ones. These ones are pretty amazing. We actually got all of these when they were older. Cami, the one on the far right, and Billie share the same parents, and Coco has different parents. And I believe Cami and Billie originate from bloodlines from Georgia. I'm not sure where Coco's parents come from, but they're pretty neat chickens. We don't have any roosters, we just have the hens. But they're great at free ranging. They're really good at avoiding predators because they can fly really well. And their coloring so far seems to confuse hawks. I've seen a few red-tailed hawks and Cooper's hawks flying above them, circling and screeching at them, acting as if another hawk was invading their territory. They didn't attack them or anything. I always have Cinder. Hey, Cinder. She always stays out with them just to be safe. She keeps a close watch on them, don't you, Cinder? She's a good girl. Keeps a close watch on them, and she chases away vultures, and she chases away anything that she thinks might be a threat. One day a fox was after them, and I saw they all flew up really high, and they got away from it, and then Cinder, I let her out, and she chased the fox away, so now she stays out with them full time for safety. But these guys are pretty good at avoiding predators compared to the others. I wouldn't let the others outside at all without me being here. I've had these guys for a few years now, and they're pretty awesome, a pretty amazing breed. They're also called game chickens, but their specific breed, again, is Cecil Davis Kelso. And they like to forage, and there's Billie eating a worm. We deworm our chickens about every 3 months. Like dogs or cats, you have to constantly deworm them or they get sick with worms. We found that out from experience, and our vet suggested that we deworm them regularly, so we do that. Hi, Billie. But I have seen these guys eat lizards and anything that they can get a hold of, they will kill and eat. Apparently chickens eat mice. I have not seen mine do that yet, but I'll let you guys know if they end up doing that. But yeah, these Cecil Davis Kelsos are pretty cool. They were pretty wild when we first got them as they were older, but they tamed up pretty quickly, especially Billie here. She really took to taming. And she actually once in a while asks for a hug, not very often, but once in a while. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. Trying to think if there's anything else interesting about the Cecil Davis Kelsos. They're just a fascinating breed, very pretty, very unique markings. They blend in with their surroundings really well. There's Cinder chasing away a vulture right now. I don't know if you can see it. She just chased that one away. Yeah, they're just awesome. But I wouldn't have them with other chickens unless you have a separate area for them to be in. Keep them separated constantly, and even when they are separated, we have ours separated through chain link fence and hardware cloth. Even when they are separated, they still pick fights through the fence, and their style of fighting is they use their legs a lot and they kick, and so sometimes they end up with broken nails and bloody feet and legs from kicking at the hardware cloth and the fence. So they have had to get their feet bandaged up several times. We always have styptic powder on hand, which stops bleeding. But they're doing that less, so I think they're learning that that doesn't pay off to do that against a fence. But they're a pretty cool breed. Definitely, if you want chickens for free range, these are excellent for free ranging, relatively, compared to the heavier breeds or breeds that can't fly as well. See you later, Billie.